Yes, it's a quite historical game for us, a big opportunity, and then good opponent facing us. Rapid, I think it's a high-quality team in many ways, so we have to put our best effort to get a result tomorrow, and of course understanding that there's 2 legs, so the result is really important. Of course, the performance come with that, but then we have a couple of players who are now, as you saw in the media, injured, and a couple of players who are suspended. So it's been a nice journey picking from good players to the best 11 who is going to play tomorrow. But then we are ready.
Jani, kan du berätta lite mer om skadeläget i truppen?
I think it was in the media yesterday. Those are the only ones. So nothing more to add. What was from our side in the media. So it's Rasmussen and Åslund.
Oskar Falenius saknades på dagens träning.
Yeah, he didn't train today.
Och det beror på?
He didn't train today. I can't say anymore.
Tror du han spelar imorgon?
I hope so.
Vad går ni annars med för, eller framförallt hur tänker du när du ska pussla ihop det här laget när du har så många spelare på frånvarolistan?
I think we've been preparing for this the whole pre-season, that we want to use all the players we have. We are satisfied with the players we have, and this opens a bit more opportunities for other players to show up, and that's pretty much it. We trust the players we have, and then we do the best result with the players we have in use, and then we focus on those players, not those players who are out. So we try to focus on those who are in and support them in the best way we can, and then we are going to have a good first 11 tomorrow out on the pitch.
Jani, ni har inte jättemånga utespelare totalt sett att tillgå. Hur kommer du använda byten och truppen och så under matchens gång imorgon? Hur tänker du runt det?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to do the substitutions. It might be so if everything goes perfect. The starting 11 will play all 90 minutes, and we don't do any substitutions. But then there might be some players who have to adjust to the situation what we have in hand. So it's difficult to predict in beforehand what is going to happen in the game and what are the substitutions going to be. But we have quite multifunctional players, a couple of those on the bench that we can use in several positions. But it's going to be quite much reactive from the bench to the situation what we have in hand.
Och en fråga till Jani då, hur mycket, nu kanske du inte har så många valmöjligheter på samma sätt som du brukar imorgon då, men utifrån att det också kommer en ny match på söndag, en viktig match, en derbymatch, hur mycket har du den i bakhuvudet redan imorgon?
I think it's not relating to this game so much, Sunday's game, because we have so many players out, and then I think it's also a good thing that then we have Stenson and Tokmakar fresh, and then hopefully also Daniel is gonna be in. So we just hope that we get a good feeling from this until Sunday. So that's the main thing. But we focus on this match first, and then think after. And now at this situation with the squad, we don't have so much options to think about even the Sunday's game. So we handle this first and then start to focus immediately then to the derby game.
Fråga till Jani. Hur mycket ångrar du nu att Albin Ekdal inte är uttagen i Europatruppen?
My Swedish is not enough.
Do you regret, or how much do you regret that you did not choose to pick Albin Ekdal into the Euro squad?
Yeah, that's a good question. In that moment when we made the decision, we did the decision with the information we had, and Hampus was in a good form, and of course we couldn't predict that this this thing is going to happen. Albin is in good shape, but then I'm just happy that Albin was showing up really well against Sirius, so we know that he will be a good asset for us in Allsvenskan. So we can always regret stuff, but then the decisions are made, and then we have to just live with those decisions. But we have a good situation in the team, especially thinking about Sunday, that we have quite many fresh players also to use in that game. So no regrets in that way. But then it's always I think the most hurtful thing is for Albin. But I like the way he has reacted. That he's trained like a true professional and performed really well in the against Sirius when he had to show up, and putting a 36-year-old guy without a warm-up to the pitch, and then thinking even that he was doing really well.
Efter Sirius-matchen där så nämnde du att ni kanske behövde skapa någonting nytt mot Rapid med tanke på hur många som är borta. Hur mycket nytt har ni behövt?
Well, I think with this time what we've been having, so we've been going through Rapid a lot, so because they are a strong team, they have a bit different structure, maybe reminds a bit in certain aspects Pafos, the areas how they want to penetrate quite much from the half, sort of the inner corridors, they want to use those runs a lot, so that's something what we can take from Pafos games, but then overall it's pretty much strengthening making our targets clear in what we want to do when we defend and what we want to do when we attack. But then, yeah, we have to do always a bit something new, thinking about all the opponents. So there's at least one tool which is new what we are going to use in this one, but that is something you see tomorrow.
Och efter Oddevold-matchen där så sa du att du kände på dig på uppvärmningen att det var någonting som behövde göras egentligen. Och efter Malmö så sa du att du visste att Djurgården skulle vara bra, men inte hur bra vi skulle vara. Hur svårt är det att veta vart vi kommer vara imorgon om man säger så? Djurgården kommer vara imorgon med tanke på förutsättningarna.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think, like Une said, it's going to be, because it's going to be a big match, and I think the players understand that it's a great opportunity to play this kind of game. So I don't think I'm still excited, like how good we can be tomorrow, and then we have to be quite relaxed. It's our home pitch. And it's we get home crowd support, and then the players have to show up and be brave, and that is always what we want to pump in them, that believe in yourself and put everything in, and don't be afraid of anything, because there's a good team around you who can support you and everything what you do. So there's going to be a lot of new players in tomorrow, so we just have to make them feel comfortable when they are stepping into the pitch.
Ja, då ska vi avsluta med 2 frågor från en österrikisk journalist. Så att ni tar på er lurarna där, så har ni simultan tolkning i dem.
Hallo an Trainer und Kapitän. Gratulation zum Viertelfinale-Einzug. Das ist in der neuen Conference League, in dieser neuen Europacup-Form für eine Mannschaft aus Schweden nicht selbstverständlich und für einen Club aus Österreich nicht selbstverständlich. Ihr beide habt erwähnt, das wird morgen ein historisches Spiel. Was macht das Besondere? Was macht das Historische aus? Ist es die Tatsache, dass es ein Viertelfinale in einem Europacup ist? Ist es die Möglichkeit, im Semifinale würde vielleicht Chelsea warten? Was ist das Historische aus eurer Sicht? Dankeschön.
Well, it's a good question. I think it's a historical match because like there's been a long time when the Swedish team has been in this phase of in any European games. So and I think it's a historical match for Djurgården in that way that now it's a great moment to achieve great things, and then yeah, in many ways it's historical, and it's difficult to understand it like in a normal week of preparation that how big is this match going to be, like what kind of opportunity it will create if you go through from these 2 games. But then we can't think any ahead of ourselves, even though it's a historical game. It doesn't bring any extra pressure to us. It's a game where we just need to play well to get a result, and I think the biggest aim of the game is to play well. That is, and then everything comes after that. So and understanding also at the same time that it's not only this game which is historical, it's also the next game. So we have to be making sure that we are part of we have a lot of things to play also in the next game, and it's not going to solve here in Stockholm. It's going to be week after in Wien.